I want to talk about two attributes of Christ. The Kenosis in Philippians and the Condescension in Ephesians. Both of them are describing Christ's humility from different angles in Pauline theology. So let's look at these. So Kenosis in Philippians chapter 2, verses 5 through about 11, Paul uses this word keno, which just means that Jesus is pouring out. And so in the text, verse 7 says, "But Christ emptied himself, taking the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness." So this idea isn't that Christ stopped being divine, but that he did not cling to his divine privileges. And in some of those, he actually emptied himself, becoming fully man, right? And obedience unto death is part of that humanity. So the stress is on his voluntary limitation of himself for others. And so how did he do the things he did? Well, I believe it was his relationship with the Father gave him the power through the Spirit to do the mighty works. But I think his posture reveals the heart of God as a self-giving, self-sacrificial love. And then condescension in Ephesians, while Paul isn't using the word keno here, he says, what does he ascended mean except that he also descended into the lower earthly regions? Some Christological cults like Mormonism or the Latter-day Saints movement is going to get the incarnation wrong because they're going to see Jesus as a man who gets it right and ascends, rather than Jesus being God who condescends and becomes a man. And so Jesus is exalted because he's descended, he's been raised up according to the book of Ephesians, and he seated us with him in the heavenly places. So his